This villain is a total simp. Simping to the very end and ending up with nothing. And he shares my name? That's just an insult to me. Ouch. What the hell? My soul crossed over into this villainous simp's body. If the plot continues like this, after failing to win over the saintess of the Spirit Sword Sect, I'll be beaten and robbed by the #1 simp senior brother, and then he'll take my treasure. Next, he'll poison me in secret. Starting on hell mode right off the bat? No way. I've got to think of a way out.
Junior Yoon, you should be resting to recover. Why are you up?
I'm doing some rehab exercises. Senior brother. You good?
Oh, you're quite adaptable, aren't you? You don't mean to tell me you don't know why I came here, right?
Luo Shao King. I accept my loss. I already gave you the Celestial Ice Soul. What more do you want? How stupid. For a saintess, giving away something like the Celestial Ice Soul, a priceless cultivation treasure, for free. Simp, damn it.
Yoon Tianhei, I warned you long ago. Stay away from the saintess. You really have no memory, brat. To prevent you from pestering her again in the future, might as well just kill you right now.
If you dare hurt me, aren't you afraid the Grand Elder will come after you?
The Grand Elder has long since been drunk off his ass somewhere. Each Elder of the Spirit Sword Sect can only take one disciple. You've been training for 3 years, and you're still at the early Foundation establishment stage. If I kill you, the Grand Elder might even thank me for helping him get rid of you.
Occupying such good resources, playing a good hand terribly, you'd die a quick death, leaving me to suffer a torturous one.
Junior brother, I will give you some acupuncture now. It might hurt a bit. Bear with it. Don't you dare make a sound. If I slip up and dismember your arms or legs, don't blame me.
My life is over.
Don't you dare hurt my young master. Young master, are you alright?
Yoon Tianhei, your maid is quite loyal to you. A girl with no cultivation at all. How dare you stand in my way?
2 lives, and this is the first time. A girl has protected me. Right before I die.
Young master, what nonsense are you talking?
Why not switch sides and come with me? What future is there serving a master like him?
In this life, I serve only one master.
A lowly servant. Putting on airs of chastity. Fine. Once I kill your master, I'll take my time, training you properly.
I've already informed the Elder of the Heavenly Sword Sect. He is already on his way here. Do you really want to kill his disciple right in front of him?
Interesting. Fine. Yoon Tianhei, you can run for a day, but not for a lifetime. Mark my words, I have plenty of ways to end you. I'll let you live a little longer.
I'm alive, I'm alive! Thank you for telling to Master.
Please don't thank me, young master. I did go to find Elder Mo, but he was dead drunk, completely out cold.
What?
I just went to scare Luo Shao King, but it will only fool him for a while. Young master, maybe we should go into hiding.
No need. Now that I've survived, it's time for the Divine Wasteland to change. The Spirit Sword Sect is one of the top 10 sects in the Divine Wasteland continent. Currently, the strongest is the Martial God Sect, which is also where the Child of Destiny is. But I remember the Spirit Sword Sect has a huge opportunity. Zhang Li, the reincarnation of the Julie Great Emperor, is right here. She hasn't made a name for herself yet. If I can hitch my wagon to her star, even if I run into the Child of Destiny, I won't be afraid, let alone a small fry like Luo Shao King. But finding one person in a sect of tens of thousands is like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Young master, be careful, you'll catch a chill. Young master, the Staintess is not someone a commoner like me can have contact with. She never took our marriage seriously. It's been 3 years, You can't even get within 3 meters of her. Young master. Qingyuan spoke out of turn. Please don't be angry, young master.
What are you doing? Don't do this! I was just thinking about something annoying.
Really?
Really? Get up. You saved my life. From now on, you don't need to kowtow to me.
No, young master. This is a servant's duty. The propriety must be observed.
What a good girl. Oh, right. While you're active in the sect, have you ever come across a girl named Jiang Li? Probably around 17 or 18 years old. What's wrong?
Qingyuan's real name is Jiang Li. But since I've been serving you, young master, I've been using my servant name.
Your name is Jiang Li?
Mm-hmm.
You're really Jiang Li?
Yo, young master, you're hurting me.
A perfect start. This is totally protagonist treatment. I need to hold on tight to you. How about I personally train you myself?
Young master, you've come to the trial Stelly. What are you planning to do?
To brave a secret realm and seize fortune.
You're starting your cultivation journey?
Cultivation? No, that's too shallow. Do you know what they call an angel investor? In just a few days, I, your young master, will be able to walk sideways through the entire sect.
Walk sideways?
Saintess, isn't that the sect's fool, Yun Tianhe? He's also here to challenge a secret realm? Are you kidding me?
The Saintess and the first senior brother. I heard the Saintess has already broken through to the late-stage divine transformation realm. Could it be she's going to attempt an Earth-grade secret realm this time?
Earth-grade? I hear no one has passed it in 100 years. It's a near certain death.
Am I seeing things? Yun Tianhe, you, a useless trash, dare to brave the endless trial? Do you think this will make dying easier?
Hey, Yun Tianhe. Don't waste your effort. The endless trial isn't something a trash like you can challenge. Even if you passed the lowest yellow grade trial, you still wouldn't be worthy of a glance from the Saintess.
Master. I wish to brave a secret realm.
You dare ignore me?
Hey, you. It's fine. An ant like this isn't worth our attention.
You, kid, have finally come to your senses. The yellow grade trial is still quite dangerous for you. If you encounter any danger, just shout out loud, and I'll pull you back. Come here, I'll send you in.
Making a fool of himself.
Do not let rumors disturb your Tao heart. Cultivation requires steady, solid steps. One step at a time.
Master, I wish to challenge. The Heaven Grade Secret Realm.
What did you say?
Young master.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
The Heaven Grade Realm? Don't even mention the Saintess. Even if the sect leader himself were here, he might not be able to pass it. You're overestimating yourself.
The Heaven Grade Realm is guarded by the obsessions of emperors who failed to ascend. Since ancient times in the Divine Wasteland continent, only 2 emperors have ever emerged, and both failed to ascend. That shows you how difficult it is.
Exactly. Trying to dispel an emperor's obsession is no different from discovering the method of ascension, a mere foundation establishment cultivator. Are you looking to die?
Fine. It'll save me the trouble of dealing with you myself.
Yun Tianhe, if you think you can get my attention with this kind of stunt, you can forget it. You'd be better off going back to the mortal world and play your young master role. The path of cultivation is not for you. Get lost.
Think it over and come back.
Master, I've made up my mind. I insist on challenging the Heaven Grade Realm.
This Heaven Grade Realm is indeed a place of profound creation, but the sect leader failed 10 attempts. If not for his overwhelming power and my assistance, he would have perished long ago. What makes you think you can do it?
The Heaven, Earth, Mystic, and Yellow ranks. The difficulty of each rank is over 100 times greater than the last.
If a child of destiny doesn't appear, no one can break through the heaven grade realm. But I'm a transmigrator.
A what?
What I mean is, I have an invincible heart. I shall cut through all thorns and dominate the world.
Young master, you've changed.
Arrogant, just like me.
Elder, junior brother Yoon has such grand ambition. Why not grant him his wish and let him go to his death?
As you wish.
Thank you, master. It's fine. Wait until I come out. Your end won't be far off.
What kind of hand seal is this?
I'm off, master.
Let go of me. I need to save my young master.
Above the Heaven Grade realm, the opportunity is unique. If you go in, you'll only multiply the difficulty. It's a death sentence.
What's the difference between dying once and dying twice?
In this sect, besides me, there's actually someone else daring enough to barge into the Heaven Grade realm. Yun Tianhe, is this kid trying to get himself killed? I can't even challenge the Tribulation Crossing. He's just a mere Foundation Establishment Realm cultivator. Fine. He brought this on himself. It saves me the trouble of calling off the engagement with the Yun family.
You really went in.
Show's over, everyone. We're having a feast tonight. The Grand Elder's top disciple has perished in the Heaven Grade realm. What a joyous occasion.
This is actually the first Emperor's game of heavenly strategy.
The game of heavenly strategy that no one in the world can solve. Junior brother Yoon's luck is truly something else.
Young friend, you seem to have some insight into this game.
A dead end.
Indeed. I have sat here for 1,000 years, all for the sake of defying the heavens and seeking life in death. Young friend, if you cannot solve it, stay here and keep me company for eternity. How about it?
Who wants to spend eternity with an old geezer like you? I'll solve this game right now.
Young friend, you are quite amusing. You may certainly try. But remember, you only get one chance.
A 1,000 years and you still haven't figured it out. Then what's the point of playing?
You little brat. If you fail, I can still risk my life to save you. You kicked over the chessboard. How am I supposed to save you?
Idiot. Really asking for death.
This? He's going to die?
The Saintess seems worried about Yun Tianhe. After all these years of fawning over her, she must have developed feelings.
Shut up!
Feelings? A mere trash like him? The Saintess is just disappointed that his big talk led to nothing. Young master, it's my fault for failing to protect you. If you die, will not live on alone.
Brilliant move! What a brilliant move! Excellent! Brilliant, brilliant, simply brilliant.
Has the first Emperor lost his mind from anger, huh?
The power of a great emperor illuminates all things. Even a wisp of his lingering will could annihilate the spirit sword sect in an instant. Do you have a death wish?
Trapped between heaven and earth, without the courage to overturn them, how can one play chess with the heavens? Young friend, you have truly taught this old man a lesson, allowing me to ascend in broad daylight. Marvelous! Absolutely marvelous!
Senior, please stop laughing. Where's my reward?
I roamed the divine wasteland continent for over 360 years. This golden lotus of creation is the most supreme treasure in my possession. It can bestow merits upon you, increasing your cultivation speed 100-fold. With good fortune, you may even awaken your past life's cultivation. It's yours.
Thank you, Senior.
Using variables to challenge destiny. You're an interesting kid. I'll be waiting for you in the upper realm.
This actually worked. Using variables to challenge destiny.
Young master, you're okay?
I'm fine, really. How do you use this lotus seed pod? Make soup or eat it raw? Wouldn't it be prickly?
A fate that reaches the heavens. I knew I wasn't wrong about you. Now focus on your cultivation. With this treasure by your side, your future is limitless.
Thank you, Master.
Yun Tianhe. A treasure like this deserves a true hero. The Grand Elder was just trying to comfort you. Even with the creation Golden Lotus, you won't be able to use it effectively. Why not? Offer the treasure to the Saintess. Perhaps she might grant you some opportunities?
Yun Tianhe. A man's wealth is his own ruin. The treasure invites disaster. For you, this may not be an opportunity. Perhaps it's a calamity.
So you're saying it would be fine if you had it?
Of course. The Saintess is the most talented in the Spirit Sword sect. With the Creation Golden Lotus, she could lead our Spirit Sword sect to become the #1 sect in Divine Wasteland. For you to use it is a complete waste.
You want it that badly? Here. Go get it from the secret realm yourself. You. Once Emperor Julie awakens? Calamities? I'll crush them all.
Young master, you...
Come on, let's go. Make some lotus seed pod soup.
He just got lucky. Don't worry. That treasure, he won't hold on to it for long.
You mustn't do this, young master.
Why not? I can't let a girl do this kind of heavy work. Hey.
Young master, why are you so lenient with me? I'm just a servant.
Hey. Don't talk about yourself like that. To me, you're not a servant. You're family, understand? I'm afraid once your Emperor memories return, you'll slap me into a pancake. Might as well take this chance to build some rapport.
Young master, in this life I must serve you well.
Come on, Zhongli, come over here.
What are you doing? To assist you in your cultivation, young master.
No need. This temperature is just right to activate the bone marrow cleansing elixir. You should start cultivating. Don't waste it.
No.
No, young master.
And why not?
The marrow cleansing elixir is worth a fortune. I'm of lowly status. I'm not worthy of it. If it were wasted, I could not atone for it even with 10,000 deaths.
Stop. I already told you, no more kneeling. And besides, if I say you can do it, you can do it. Believe in yourself. Whether I turn my life around. Depends on today.
But...
Enough with the buts. This little bit of marrow cleansing elixir. I don't even think much of it. When I become invincible in the future, what if you can't keep up with me?
Is that really the case?
Of course! Once you've cultivated and achieved something, do you think I'll still lack for marrow-cleansing elixir? Rare treasures and heavenly materials. People will be kneeling to deliver them to my door. All right.
Hurry.
Make the most of your time. The water will get cold soon. I'll wait for you outside.
Thank you, young master.
Oh my.
The aura of the heavenly Tao. Who is it? To have such great fortune bestowed upon him, and this is just the scattered aura. Yet it can help me break through my bottleneck. Then the center of it is...
A baleful star is flickering. A great calamity is approaching.
See it clearly. That is the purple Forbidden Emperor star.
The divine wasteland continent is about to change. But since this person is in our sect, our spirit sword sect will prosper greatly. I really didn't back the wrong horse.
Yun Tianhe, lend me the creation golden lotus. What do you say? Yun Tianhe, lend me the creation golden lotus. What do you say?
Of all times to show up, right when I'm at a critical breakthrough.
As expected of a supreme treasure, just the celestial phenomena alone, there were at least 3. But why are you here? Don't tell me, Yun Tianhe, a treasure like this, you gave it to a mere servant?
What I do with my things is my business. What's it to you, and you? To be so brazen within the sect, openly trying to seize a treasure. What do you take our sect's rules for?
The Spirit Sword sect has stood for 1,000 years. Strength has always been respected above all. Killing a nobody like you to elevate the Saintess to world-shaking power. Even the sect leader would applaud it.
Your priorities are truly something else.
I'll give you one chance. Hand it over. Present it to me personally. If I'm pleased, I might even spare your miserable life. Otherwise, don't blame me for disregarding our sect's camaraderie.
Is that so? We'll see about that.
Bold words.
Young master.
Focus on your cultivation. If you leave now, the spiritual energy will backflow. All your efforts will be wasted.
Why am I always holding you back? No, for young master's sake. Calm your mind. Stay calm.
What a touching bond between master and servant. But have you forgotten? I'm at the late-stage nascent soul realm, while you're merely at the early-stage foundation establishment. Last time I beat you half to death, have you learned nothing? And you still dare to stand in my way?
Even if I can't stop you, I will still try. If I fail this time, I'll be living like a dog.
Then I'll grant your wish. So you can reunite in the afterlife and continue your bond. Die! What?
Is it because of the heavenly Tao spiritual essence? This breakthrough speed is faster than a rocket. A mosquito.
How dare you humiliate me?
Young master,
I'm fine, just leaking a bit.
I'll give you a chance. Kneel down now and hand over the creation golden lotus. Otherwise, your young master's life is forfeit.
Don't listen to him. I'm perfectly fine.
I can...
Eat 3 cows in 1 meal.
Still talking tough? Yun Qianhei, for a servant, you're throwing your life away for nothing. You're truly pathetically foolish.
You don't understand. I admit, I was taking a gamble. Unknown risks are called gambling. Known risks are called investing.
Starting to talk nonsense, are you? I have no time to waste with you. I'll finish you right now.
My Empress, if you don't hurry up, I won't be able to hold on.
Stop! Senior brother, killing and plundering within the sect. If word gets out, it will tarnish the Spirit Sword sect's reputation.
serves you right.
I warned you. Carrying such a treasure is no good for you. Within the sect, I still have some say, but if outsiders find out, what awaits you is being hunted across the entire Divine Wasteland continent.
So?
Hand over the golden lotus of creation. With your level of cultivation, you can't handle such an opportunity.
Gongsun King. You two, one playing the good cop, the other the bad cop. After I hand it over, you'll apply to the sect master to use it. Your little scheme is practically written on your face.
Yun Tianhei, how dare you? The Saintess is doing this for your own good. Not only are you ungrateful, you dare to presume the Saintess's intentions.
Presume? Ask your Saintess, if that's not exactly what she's thinking.
I do have that thought.
Miss Saintess?
A supreme treasure belongs to the capable. My strength can elevate the sect to the pinnacle of the continent. And you, Yun Tianhei? You should have a sense of greater good.
Let me tell you, moral blackmail won't work on me. This golden lotus of creation, I obtained it myself. If you want it, take your bootlicker captain and go get it yourself.
You're asking for death.
I'm sorry, young master. I was too agitated and couldn't fully refine the creation golden lotus.
It's fine. I still have a way.
What a sin. A treasure like the golden lotus of creation. This brat actually used it on a mere maid. What a waste.
Yun Tianhei, I know that for the past 3 years I've been rejecting you, and that's made you resentful. But you need to understand, you and we're from 2 different worlds. Using such methods to humiliate me won't stir my heart. It will only make me look down on you even more.
I'm doing this to humiliate you? Why, I don't know it. Have you become so arrogant? So all the treasures in the world are for you alone to use, is that it?
Of course. Her Tao injury is permanent. She'll never improve. Without a supreme treasure to nourish her, she'll be stuck like this for life, just like you. You're wasting resources on her. What's in it for you?
What I do is none of your business. In my eyes, you're just a mere Saintess. You're not half Zhang Li is.
A mere maid dares to compare herself to the Saintess?
Once she's cultivated successfully, the first one I'll slap is you. Lo Shao King. How about this? Let's use the creation golden lotus as the stake, and have another match. If I win, return the celestial ice soul to me. What do you say? The celestial ice soul is quite effective for healing Tao injuries. I must get it back.
You fight me? Are you joking with me?
What's the difference between that and giving it away?
However, I need 1 day to prepare.
1 day? Not only is it impossible to reach the Golden Core realm, it's probably not even enough to heal your wounds. I'll be generous. I'll give you 3 days. At the sect competition, if you don't show up, you'll have to forfeit the Creation Golden Lotus.
Fine, it's a deal.
Young Master, I've heard that within the sect, Young Master Lo's cultivation is second only to the Saintess. King Yin is not worthy.
You are. Don't worry about the duel, I have a plan.
It's all because Cheng Yuan's skills are lacking. Otherwise, I would have surely protected you.
You're my ace in the hole. It's just a scratch. But you didn't refine the Golden Lotus. Are you hurt anywhere?
Young Master is injured like this, yet you're still concerned about Qing Yuan. Young Master, Qing Yuan is fine. But...
Alright, that's enough. Go and get some rest.
Young Master, Qing Yuan does not need rest.
If I say rest, you rest. Next, I'm going to help you consolidate your cultivation.
Young Master, when you said consolidate cultivation, you meant fishing? These past few days, we've just been shopping, eating, and drinking. We even bought a whole bunch of useless weapons. We even visited a brothel. We haven't cultivated at all. If you don't prepare, how can you face young Master Luo?
You just don't get it. This is called psychological warfare. Victory comes from the unexpected.
Psychological warfare? What does that mean?
Just do as I say. I've been preparing all along. Got one. Qing Yuan, ready?
Young Master. Does this really help with cultivation?
Of course it does. I spent a fortune on this. It's a secret treasure made of platinum silk. It's definitely useful.
But...
No buts. All right, come on out.
This feels weird.
What's weird about it?
Is this useful?
Useful. Of course it's useful.
Young Master, you're hurt.
I'm fine. I'm just a little overheated. My wish is fulfilled. I can die without regrets.
Young Master.
Senior brother, they're still acting as usual, just enjoying themselves by the Emerald Lake.
What are they up to? At a life and death moment. And they're still out having fun?
That's exactly right. Sigh. Senior brother. I heard. They're at the brothel down the mountain. They even hired the top courtesan. Every day in that brothel. Partying every night. I have no idea what they're doing.
Why hire a courtesan? Could it be they're practicing some dark art? That kid made a sudden breakthrough before. Could it be because of this?
Senior brother. In my opinion, that kid knows his days are numbered. He doesn't have much time left. He just wants to enjoy himself in advance.
No. It can't be that simple. If he really thought that, if he truly believed it, then he could just admit defeat and be done with it. There's definitely a trick here. But what exactly is it?
Senior brother, you're not scared, are you?
Scared? Me, a mighty, late-stage, nascent soul cultivator, afraid of a mere Foundation establishment brat.
Senior brother, I spoke out of turn.
Go. Keep investigating and report back. He must be trying to set up something. While we're resting. A lion uses all its strength even against a rabbit. I must ensure he has no chance of turning things around.
Yes.
Tianhe, what exactly are you up to?
Take it off.
Young Master Yoon, what we agreed on didn't include this.
Relax. You're going to love this feeling.
We've paid for this. Fine, all right.
King Yuan, you help her.
Yes.
Wow.
Hey, young master. Why is your nose bleeding again?
It's nothing. My constitution is special. My blood and chi are too vigorous. Every month, there are a few days like this. Go on. Hurry, you two continue. Both of you together.
Oh.
Sect Tournament. Core disciples are all eligible to participate. The winner will be rewarded with the Creation Golden Lotus and 3 top-grade immortals, Zomandifuch Immortal stones.
The Creation Golden Lotus? Isn't that the one Yoon Tianhe challenged the Heaven Rank Secret Realm for? I heard it was a bet between him and the head disciple for a duel, but Elder Mo made everyone participate in it. Everyone has a chance now.
With his rock-bottom cultivation. Once he's on stage, anyone who meets him, it'll be like beating a dog. Right, Senior Luo?
Your disciple obtained that supreme treasure. Then anomaly suddenly appeared. Are you sure he's not involved?
He doesn't have that ability.
Fine. They say this potential always erupts between life and death. I've instructed them not to hold back. You don't mind, do you?
Not at all. This arena only recognizes victory or defeat. Life and death don't matter.
Holy Maiden. That waste. That Yoon Tianhe, he's not chickening out, is he?
If he comes, he'll leave severely injured. If he doesn't, he can at least leave in one piece. With Luo Shaoking's cultivation, this treasure, no matter what he does, he won't be able to keep it.
My disciple, I hope you know when to retreat. If you lose this treasure, you can find another. Remember, staying alive is the greatest opportunity.
Time's almost up. Yun Tianhe, how much longer are you going to stall?
At least he knows how to weigh his options.
I'm here. Sorry, everyone. My apologies. Had a lot to prepare. Coming through! Hurry up, let's go.
Foolish boy.
Yun Tianhe, you actually had the guts to come.
The Xuantian Ice Soul is the ultimate treasure of my Yun family. How could it possibly fall into someone else's hands? Besides, last night our founding ancestor appeared to me in a dream. He said I'm destined to win today.
Then your ancestor didn't tell you that today you can go down and reunite with him.
Since you're here, let's begin.
Wasn't I supposed to face Luo Shaoqing?
Yoon Tianhe. Elder Mo said. Today's competition is open to all true disciples, and anyone can participate. If you lose the first match, then get lost. The contest for the remaining treasures won't include you.
Master, they're a whole group of true disciples, taking turns to fight me alone. What were you thinking?
You fool! If you fight him, you might still live. But if you fight Luo Shaoqing, it'll be hard for me to protect you.
To carry a great treasure is to bear its weight. If you can't win today, how will you on the Divine Wasteland continent survive the pursuit of countless cultivators?
Exactly. Rather than letting other sects benefit, it's better to keep the advantages within our own sect.
Fine. So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Bring it on.
Young master, your injuries haven't healed. Maybe we should just go home.
It's fine. The Xuantian Ice Soul is too useful. I have to get it back. All of you here! When I rise to power, every single one of you, I'll personally come to your door to settle the score and take it all back. Come on.
Everyone here is at the Golden Core realm or above. You won't get that chance.
Junior brother Lin. Forgive my offense.
Shibo, you say you're sorry, but you're not holding back at all.
A treasure of creation is something everyone wants. I'm getting serious now.
Good. Then I won't hold back either.
Fighting a golden core cultivator is this much trouble, and you're still not holding back? He's lucky to be alive.
No. A golden core against a Foundation establishment. At least give me a weapon. You won't even give me a weapon? Isn't that just bullying an honest man? Heavenly Dao Aura. The effect is outstanding. An opening.
What? Shibo actually lost?
He broke through. Not bad.
Elder Mo, I recall this disciple of yours has been stuck at the early stage of Foundation establishment for 3 years. 3 days. From early Foundation establishment to the Golden Core realm. Even with the creation Golden Lotus. Is that possible?
Could it not be that he's exceptionally talented?
If he truly were exceptionally talented, then why, under the guidance of a sword immortal like you, has he made no progress in 3 years? It's fine. I'll find out his secrets sooner or later.
The Sankai brothers request a battle. Junior brother Yoon. Hey, look. Don't you think you're being a bit shameless? First, you guys had a Golden Core fight a Foundation establishment. Now you want 3 against 1?
Tianyu. The Triad brothers. They're in perfect sync. They've always moved as one.
Then do they pee together too? Such an obvious setup. They're clearly targeting me.
Junior brother Yoon. Don't fight, just admit defeat, then this Golden Lotus of creation. I'll gladly accept it.
For my bright future, let's fight.
You're courting death. The Triad brothers. One of them alone is nothing. But when all 3 strike together, among the inner disciples, aside from senior brother Luo, no one can match them.
Men die for wealth. Birds perish for food. This is the fate of overestimating yourself. You'll reap what you sow.
Wait.
What is it?
Can I go get a weapon first? Fine.
Young master, should we use that move now?
No, that move is reserved for Luo Shaoqing. Don't worry, I can handle this. Bring it on.
You can do it, young master.
This sword strike is gonna look so cool. Ha ha ha. My sword.
Already in the first round, and you've already lost your weapon. Yin Tianhe, have you been training for 3 years for nothing?
Kid, no technique at all. A disgrace to the sect.
Those 3 are all more skilled than you. Their combined attack is incredibly coordinated. This duel is completely unfair.
Fair. Little girl. This world is all about survival of the fittest. Your young master, he was outmatched. He got what he deserved.
Exactly. He can't even beat the 3 Talents brothers. And he wants to challenge the head disciple?
Yun Tianhe is a disgrace to our spirit sword sect.
Let's take this chance to cripple him and kick him out of the sect.
Yeah, so he doesn't embarrass us outside.
You...
Take this!
That's the aura of Heavenly Tao Spirit Love. It's emanating from him.
I'm on fire now.
You're amazing, young master. I knew you could do it. That's impossible. This guy... He actually beat the 3 Talents brothers?
Young Master Luo. What, do I have to defeat all the true disciples before you dare step up? Is that it?
A provocation. But fine. Yun Tianhe, have you thought about how you want to die?
Yun Tianhe. Someone like you wouldn't even have made it into our Spirit Sword sect if it weren't for the Grand Elder taking a liking to you. How do you have the nerve to challenge our sect's second-in-command, the senior disciple?
Why don't you come up here? Let me tell you something. Victory doesn't rely on brute force, but on brains. Luo Shaoqing is arrogant and stubborn, and extremely sensitive. His weaknesses are obvious. I hope this tailor-made strategy works on him.
Early stage golden core. A slight improvement. However, against a late stage nascent soul, it's like a mantis trying to stop a chariot.
Father, with such an insurmountable gap, why bother coming out to watch this yourself?
I enjoy watching ants struggle. Begin.
Wait. Qing Yuan. What is this?
I don't know either.
Yun Tianhe, what exactly are you trying to do?
How could I possibly tell you? About my strategy? Let's begin.
Fine then. I'll show you, in the face of absolute power. All your little tricks are useless. Die!
Jiang Li.
You!
What kind of tactic is this?
You're dead!
Jiang Li.
Elder,
Did it hit you? No. Then keep going.
I'll tear you apart! Ah!
Qing Yuan.
Young master. Young master.
Run out of tricks, have you? Kid, I'm gonna crush every bone in your body. I'll show you what happens when you humiliate me.
Lack of skill is a fatal flaw. Even if you managed a sneak attack, the damage to the senior brother would be extremely limited.
Don't tell me this guy thinks that with just these mortal tricks he can bridge the gap between realms?
Finally, the main event.
Luo Shaoqing. You wanted to see my trump card? Come on. I'll show you.
Is it coming? Let me see. What exactly is your reliance?
I wanted to make it quick for you. But I have to admit, you've successfully pissed me off.
This is it. This mascot can't block it at all. Senior brother Luo's strike.
Come on, how long are you going to keep pretending?
Qing Yuan, now! Holy crap.
This spectacle, I've cultivated for a century and never seen anything like it. Luo Shaoqing didn't lose for nothing.
Isn't this Liu Xiangning from the Spring Fragrance Pavilion?
Elder. Who is this Liu Xiangning?
Ah, she's the courtesan.
In this world, there's actually clothing like this?
Young Master Yun, may I put this on now?
Go ahead. Don't let these guys get a free show.
Then, may I take this garment with me?
It's yours. I wish you may your business thrive.
Thank you, Young Master Yun.
Sect leader. Yun Tianhe's victory is unfair. I demand a rematch.
Yes, sect leader. Yun Tianhe merely got lucky. In terms of real skill, he's no match for the senior disciple at all.
Prepare to die.
Watch out, young master.
This guy has no honor.
The match ends here. I declare Yun Tianhe the winner. I declare Yun Tianhe is the winner.
Thank you for saving me, Master.
Good job.
Elder, you...
What? You want to have a go at me too?
I wouldn't dare, Master.
Sect leader.
Strategy is part of one's strength. Today, even though Tianhe won, everyone should learn a lot from Tianhe. Tianhe, you are betrothed to Kinger. In the future, spend more time with Kinger.
Father.
Master, what does the sect leader mean by that?
He sees your potential. Improve your martial prowess as soon as possible. As you are now, you're still too passive.
Yes.
Luo Shaoqing, where is the Xuantian ice soul?
Thank you, senior brother, for keeping it safe for me.
That's wonderful, young master. This way, with the Guantian Ice Soul, your cultivation will surely advance by leaps and bounds. Move aside. Girl.
Yun Tianhe. Although you won through a clever trick, your effort. I've seen it. This Xuantian Ice Soul, I quite like it. If you give it to me, I can grant you an opportunity to dine with me.
Kinger?
Holy Maiden.
The Saintess actually took the initiative to invite you to dine with this mascot.
If you possess the two great treasures, the Saintess would seek you out for a meal too.
That guy is gone. What kind of luck is that?
Young master, you are so outstanding. You and the Saintess are a match made in heaven. I am merely a servant. How could I entertain such presumptuous thoughts?
You just bumped into John Lee. Apologize.
Young master, there's no need.
Ah.
You actually want me to apologize to a lowly servant? Are you insane?
Apologize.
How dare you hit me? Saintess,
Yun Tianhe. He's just an attendant. Beating or killing him is of no consequence. To us.
An attendant. Can be disposed of at will. That's you people. Not me. As far as I'm concerned, every person deserves respect. And Zhongli is my only family here. If anyone wants to bully her, they'll have to go through me first. They'll have to go through me first. Let's go.
Yun Tianhe. Wait.
What is it now? Saintess.
Yu Huan. Apologize to this. King Yuan, apologize.
What? The Saintess actually backed down.
What? I'm sorry.
Speak up, is that all you've got?
I'm sorry. Young master, it's fine. I've always been tough.
No one is born to be bullied. If she apologizes, you accept it. That's what you deserve.
Enough, Yun Tianhe. Yu Huan has apologized. Let's meet at the Gathering Immortal Pavilion tomorrow. Don't be late. Bring the profound Sky Eye Soul.
An apology is the least she owes. And when did I ever agree to give you the profound Sky Ice Soul?
What did you say?
You're getting a little too full of yourself. If the sect leader weren't here, I would right here divorce you.
Yun Tianhe, don't go too far. Apologize to the Saintess.
How dare you, Yun Tianhe? Don't you know when to quit? Everyone here would kill to dine with the Saintess. Even a casual insight from her could boost your cultivation by leaps and bounds. And someone like you only gets to speak to her because you happen to have 2 treasures. How dare you humiliate the Saintess?
Yun Tianhe, I know I haven't been good to you these past 3 years. But we can talk over dinner. There are too many people here. This game of playing hard to get is just too transparent.
Playing hard to get? No. Actually, Jiang Li.
Yes?
It's yours.
Sir, no, this is far too valuable. Qingyuan cannot accept it.
Of everyone here, you are the only one worthy of it, this profound heaven ice soul.
Enough. Yun Tianhe, I've already agreed to dine with you. How long are you going to keep up this charade? If you're trying to use her to provoke me, then you've succeeded. But if you expect me to stoop to jealousy over a servant, you've miscalculated.
Exactly. The Holy Maiden is the face of the Spirit Sword Sect, and the sect leader's daughter. What is she compared to that?
Elder, this profound heaven ice soul. What exactly is it? Is it truly that precious? Even the Holy Maiden seems so eager for it.
Precious? It's far more than that. It's a supreme treasure of creation, unattainable outside the immortal realm. In a sense, it's even rarer than the creation Golden Lotus. But the pity is...
Pity what?
Mortal beings cannot refine or comprehend it, unless they are a reincarnated immortal. Of those present, only Gongsun Qing has that qualification. That's why this young master brought his family's heirloom treasure as a betrothal gift to the sect.
You hear that? A treasure like this given to you would be nothing but a useless rock.
Yun Tianhe, I'm giving you one last chance. Give it to me.
Sir, you risked your life to obtain this. And didn't you come here to marry the Holy Maiden? For my...
Jiang Li, focus your spirit. Hold your breath.
What is he doing?
How dare you!
Now this profound heaven ice soul is hers.
How dare you! Yun Tianhe, do you have any idea what you're doing?
Of course I know. I've taken the profound heaven ice soul and infused it into Jiang Li's body. Unless she willingly offers it up, not even the King of Heaven himself could take it away.
A villain like you is unworthy of such treasure. You're squandering a natural treasure, and you'll be punished by heaven for it.
Such a treasure. He actually gave it to his own servant.
Although this servant is indeed pretty, she's still just a servant. How foolish.
Others laugh at me for being too crazy. I laugh at them for not seeing through. Jiang Li's talent will surpass all your expectations. Jiang Li, let's go.
Why do you trust Qingyuan so much? You know full well Qingyuan is unworthy of these honors. Why? Your master just wants to provoke our Saintess to gain more attention. He's nothing but a show-off. Once you lose your usefulness, he'll cast you aside like a pair of worn-out shoes. That's fine, too. At least I can be of some use to him.
Yun Tianhe, if you now extract the profound heaven ice soul from her body, I can still give you a chance. Otherwise...
This kid is really going all out to please a woman.
Yun Tianhe, you'll make me regret ever letting you provoke me.
Foolish boy, if you rashly refine it, you could very well lose all your cultivation. I need to go check it out.
The Luo clan is in grave danger. We beg you, Ancestor, to emerge from seclusion.
Useless.
Ancestor, that kid possesses the profound heaven ice soul and the creation golden lotus, 2 supreme treasures, bullying the weak. And after this disciple invoked your title, the #1 fist of the divine wasteland, he even insulted you.
What did he say?
He called you a cowardly turtle and said you were an old geezer.
Is that true?
It's true.
Hold on. Since I became unmatched in this realm, I have been in seclusion for over a century. I never thought someone would dare to provoke my Luo clan again. Once my divine technique is perfected, I will make an example of him. I'll let everyone know that Bloodfiend has returned.
Yes.
A mortal unable to cultivate. Excuse me. This person here is the Supreme 9 Li Great Emperor of your divine wasteland, a being who single-handedly severed the ages. Training under her is more useful than any treasure. I've broken through! Mid-stage Golden Core. Late stage. Heavenly Tao Aura. It's the merit of heaven and earth. No need for consolidation at all. Whoa, I'm soaring!
Early stage nascent soul. Heavenly Tao Aura. It's actually emanating from this young lady. Just who is she? No wonder you've progressed so fast. My eyes have failed me. With such a fate at your side, disaster is sure to follow. Very well. It's time to pass on the legacy to you.
Seriously. You can actually die from training? I was just starting to see a glimmer of a bright future. Master.
What's all the fuss about?
You're dead too, old man? Since when? I'm a terrible disciple. I can't even see you off in your old age.
What nonsense are you spouting? This place is the spirit realm. I'm going to teach you the Yun family's secret art.
Secret art?
That's right.
The Yun family? The books never mentioned that. There's this too?
The Heavenly Sword. Art is the #1 sword technique in the Divine Wasteland continent. I'll only demonstrate it once. Hid, watch closely. Seven feet of steel, shining like the sun and moon. Righteous energy, soaring over mountains and seas. A flash of light, cleaving heaven and earth. Riding the wind alongside the stars. Heroic spirit, piercing the 9 heavens. Only I.
The Heavenly Sword art.
This talent, the Heavenly Sword art, was made for you. You actually possess an Imperial mark.
What did you do to him?
A legacy. His ancestor, Yun Xiao of the Yun family, was my esteemed master. I merely returned the legacy to him.
Yun Zhongzi. The Heavenly Sword.
You know my master?
Meteor in a flash. The Heavenly Sword. Peerless. We have quite a connection.
How is that possible? My master was one step from ascension. He passed away over 300 years ago. The only one who could rival my master was... You are the reincarnation of Emperor Julie.
I didn't think anyone would still remember me.
The name Jiuli shook the heavens and the earth. Your Majesty, Yunhe did not know you were a reincarnated soul. If I have offended you before, I am willing to bear the punishment for him.
I am merely a wisp of awakened consciousness. I cannot hold on for much longer. Yun Tianhe's character actually suits my taste. You can rest assured about that.
This kid's fortune really makes everyone else envious.
I will remember your kindness. When I regain my true form as Emperor, I will ensure your fame spreads throughout the 10 realms.
On behalf of my master and Tianhe, I thank you, Emperor Julie. Yes.
Zhangli.
Zhangli. Thank you for your grace, young master.
Finishing your cultivation really makes a difference. You seem so much more confident now. How do you feel? Hey! Zhangli.
Purple Chief flows east for 30,000 miles. An Imperial weapon is about to emerge.
Young master, I heard the Dai Bing is about to emerge. The sect leader sent disciples down the mountain to seek their fortune. The way we are, isn't that a bit inappropriate?
Fortune. Fortune is nothing but a passing cloud. The path of immortality is vast and boundless. The way of humanity is distant and obscure. As for me, chasing after those so-called great emperor's fortune, I'd rather roam the mountains and rivers with you. Find solace in all under heaven. The D-Bing is rightfully yours. Let them run around like headless flies. Once I've taken good care of you, once the D-Bing emerges, I'll leap to become the general before the tent.
Young master, what nonsense are you talking? Wasting your time on a lowly person like me. People will always gossip.
From now on, don't you dare speak of yourself that way. Let them say whatever they want. As long as you're by my side, I envy only the lovebirds, not the immortals.
With me by your side, I envy only the lovebirds. Not the immortals. Young master, you.
Yun Tianhe, you had this old man come over to paint for you two. You keep fidgeting. How am I supposed to paint? Sit still for me. Sorry about that. Please go ahead and paint.
By the way, young master, how did you manage to persuade the seventh elder to paint for us?
I told him, this painting he's working on now, in a few days, will be priceless. It can serve as a family heirloom treasure.
Young master, that's pure nonsense.
And you call it priceless? If it weren't for you, having a few coins to spare, as the dignified elder of the discipline hall, how could I come to this blue water lake to paint portraits for you two? This.
Seventh Elder. What's wrong?
The brush fails to reveal. Heaven's secrets are obscured. There must be something sinister.
Seventh Elder. Isn't that the something sinister right there? That Yun Tianhe in our sect is the biggest troublemaker.
He's ignoring the great opportunity of an emperor's weapon emerging. Instead, he's here being a bootlicker, and he's licking the boots of a servant.
Hey, junior brother, you can't put it quite like that. After all, with his rock-bottom cultivation level, he'd just embarrass himself if he went.
I heard the Holy Maiden has already broken through to divine transformation and entered the Unity Realm. Unity Realm at 20 years old. That kind of talent is nothing like this guy. He just got lucky and beat the head disciple once. Now he's content to wallow in it. Useless is useless. Short-sighted.
And he even dares to think of using this woman to provoke the Holy Maiden. I'm telling you, he's just wasting the mysterious Heaven Ice Soul and the Creation Golden Lotus, those two supreme treasures.
Don't listen to their nonsense. They're all shallow people. They can't see the talent you possess at all. As for them, they deserve to spend their whole lives as background characters. The Emperor's path is a path. The path of heavenly water, is that not also a path? Zhangli. Let me give you a saying.
Young master.
The rock soars with the wind one day. Soaring upward, 90,000 miles. Zhangli. Soon, not long from now, these little sparrows won't even be worthy of seeing your back.
The rock soars with the wind one day. No matter when, you always have such faith in me, young master. How could I feel ashamed of myself? And let you down?
When she regains her identity as the Empress, I, who shared a boat and viewed the scenery with the Empress, will surely leave a bold and colorful mark in history. You fools. Enlightenment.
It's an epiphany. I've been cultivating for over 100 years, and I've never had such an opportunity.
Huh? No way! How is that possible? No. How does he deserve this?
He broke through.
Seventh Elder, are you seeing this right? They haven't been cultivating for long at all.
There's absolutely no mistake. Just now, this kid was at the early nascent soul stage. Now he's at the mid stage.
No, When did he break through to the early nascent soul stage? Yesterday, when fighting with the senior brother, he was only at the early golden core stage. This
kid broke through again. In less time than it takes an incense stick to burn, he broke through 2 realms in a row. A single thought. And he reached deity transformation. Why is it that this maid's cultivation level is something I can't see through?
Seventh Elder, what's wrong? Seventh Elder.
Quick, quick, quick!
Young master, what happened to me?
You had an epiphany.
Oh.
One epiphany. Directly propelled me to deity transformation in 1 step. I wonder if those people are still rebelling. Huh? Where is everyone?
Young master. Qingyuan, from childhood until now, has never been as happy as she is today.
Then remember these days well.
Okay. If only it could always be like this. Thank you, young master. Having had these few days, Qingyuan has no regrets in this life.
The faster you cultivate, the fewer days like these there will be. I hope that after your memories awaken, you'll still remember me.
Sir, where to next?
Tianji Pavilion. Kid, have you ever seen magic tricks?
Magic what?
I can turn your Tanghulu from 1 into 10.
Really? Sir, you know tricks too.
Just a little. Give me the Tanghulu, I'll show you.
Okay.
Open your hand. Hold on tight. Turn around. Count to 3. Or it'll fly away.
How shameless, even cheating a kid out of his Tanghulu. Hey, seems like he didn't cheat. No, did he cheat or not?
Young master, Qingyuan wants a candied hawthorn, but we can just buy one for her.
Where's the fun in buying it? Teasing the little rascal is much more interesting. Don't worry. The copper coins I gave him are enough for him to buy plenty.
Why is Tianji Pavilion so crowded today?
You don't know? Today is the annual Destiny Unraveling event.
Destiny Unraveling?
Yes. They say that as long as you can successfully solve their puzzle, the top 3 will have their destiny read. Personally, by the Pavilion Master.
The Pavilion Master of Tianji Pavilion, those whose destiny he has read, have all become heroes of their time. They ascend the celestial rankings and are sought after by all the major sects.
Right.
They say the last champion eventually became a Generation Sword Saint.
I heard.
This time they're even giving away an Emperor's Heart elixir. That's why there are more people
Than in previous years.
Oh.
Young master, what is this Emperor's Heart elixir?
It's an opportunity to achieve the rank of Great Emperor. Let's go! Let's go in too! I remember. The Son of Fortune, Chumu. It was because he consumed the Emperor's Heart elixir and awakened the Emperor's Heart that he was able, despite not being an emperor himself, to control an emperor's weapon. If we can secure it and cut the ground from under his feet, that emperor's weapon will only be controllable by Jiang Li. That would make things even more foolproof.
What's wrong, Kid Chumu?
I don't know why, but I suddenly have a strong urge to kill you.
Young master, do you know him?
No. But I just feel that guy rubs me the wrong way. Hey, what are you looking at?
Looking at you. What about it? What do you mean by that?
Let's go.
Don't mind him for now. Let's enter Tianji Pavilion first. If we can secure the Emperor's heart elixir, you, in this realm, might become truly unmatched.
Yoon Jianhei, what are you doing here?
Hey, what a coincidence.
Coincidence? I think you knew the Holy Maiden was here, and rushed over to show off in front of her.
Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I'm here to participate in unraveling the mandate of heaven.
You think you're worthy? The Celestial Secrets Pavilion's unraveling of the mandate of heaven requires knowledge, talent, and strength. All three are indispensable. You just got lucky and beat the senior apprentice once. Don't actually think you're something special.
If you wanted to come, just say you wanted to come. Why be so secretive about it? Yoon Tianhei, let me make myself perfectly clear today. If you hand over the Profound Heaven Ice Soul and the Creation Golden Lotus to me now, and after I unravel the mandate of heaven, I can go with you for a stroll on Lantern Street.
Holy Maiden! You'd really agree to that?
Given his current cultivation speed, he barely qualifies for me. But I have one condition. Send her back to the Yun family.
Gong Sun Xing. Are you dreaming?
You dare defy me?
I'd like to slap you.
How dare you?
Forget it. Today's matter is of great importance. I won't waste time arguing with you. The Pavilion Master of the Celestial Secrets Pavilion is here. Even if the sect leader himself were to come, he would have to show respect. If you dare cause trouble here, and bring shame to our sect, I will definitely report you to the sect leader.
Someone's bullying me. I want to go home and tell my dad.
You jerk! What are you laughing at? You looking to die?
We pay our respects to the Pavilion Master of the Celestial Secrets Pavilion.
At ease. It seems almost everyone is here. Then let us begin. Bai Chushi.
Yes. Esteemed guests, today we will have only 3 rounds. 3 winners. Each round is worth 1 point. The top scorer will not only receive a personal fate reading from our Pavilion Master, but also be presented with this Dixon Dan.
The Dixon Dan? A chance to achieve the rank of Great Emperor, and they're just giving it away?
It only activates the Emperor's heart. Many who attempt it still perish.
I heard an Emperor's weapon is about to emerge. With the Dixon Dan, one could form a connection with the weapon. The chance of obtaining it would be greatly increased.
Correct. Now let us begin the first round. Fortune. Among all the bamboo tubes here, only 1 tube contains a slip of paper. Within the time it takes for 1 incense stick to burn, whoever can find that paper will be the winner of this round, earning 1 point. The rules this time are so simple. It's purely based on luck. Doesn't that mean anyone can participate? Not necessarily.
Grab them. There are only 12. If you don't grab one, they'll be gone. Go on, grab them.
Oh. Young master, why aren't you making a move yet? There's only half an incense stick of time left now.
No rush.
No rush. Right now, only the 2 of us here have the bamboo tubes.
Yun Tianhei, why don't you choose one from the bamboo tubes belonging to me or Yuhuan, and in return 1 of your treasures will be mine to pick. How about it?
I can hear the beads on your abacus clicking from here. They're practically flying into my face. If luck is on my side, I get nothing. But you get a treasure. If luck is against me, you just let me win this 1 round. But how can you be so sure that for the next 2 rounds, you'll win?
The next 2 contests will test nothing but talent and strength. And in these two areas, here in Jiangzhou, no one can hold a candle to me.
Ooh, looking down on everyone under heaven? That's a sure way to get slapped.
You look down on. Our holy maiden? She has already broken through to the Unity realm. Among those present, who could possibly be a match for her?
The Unity Realm? It seems we're all just here to make up the numbers.
Yun Tianhe. Right now, there are only 2 bamboo tubes left. Isn't your luck always pretty good? Maybe you could even decipher the mandate of heaven. That would make the trip worthwhile. But if you don't choose, I'm afraid you won't even get that chance.
Is that so? But I refuse. I bet that inside your bamboo tubes, there are no paper slips.
What?
Interesting.
Moo boy. This guy is no ordinary man. Keep looking.
Nonsense.
Yun Tianhe. All this mystique won't help you win this round. The bamboo tube is still in our hands.
What are you still pretending for? Still putting on an act? Are you saying Master Ye would break her own rules? That can't be right. Young Master, none of the other bamboo tubes have it. There are only these 2 tubes left. What do you say? It must be in one of them.
Then open them and see.
Since that's the case, then we'll make you accept it wholeheartedly. Yu Huan, open it.
Chumu, quick, grab the bamboo tube from his hands.
Give it to me.
You think I'll just hand it over?
Then die.
Stop. Time's up.
Missed me. How's that feel?
Young Master, are you all right?
I'm fine. He didn't even hit me.
Pavilion Master. The Crescent Moon Ring. It can block. A full power strike from a late-stage tribulation cultivator. It's shattered.
Such a monstrous talent. It seems tonight just got interesting. I declare, this round. What was your name again? My young master is named Yun Tianhe. Good. This round goes to Yun Tianhe. Pavilion Master Yi. This clearly violates the rules. Silence. When did I ever say the paper slip was only in these 12 bamboo tubes? Among all the bamboo tubes present here, only 1 tube contains the paper slip. Pavilion Master Ye said, all the bamboo tubes within the Tianji Pavilion. And he just happened to find it.
It's nothing. The next round won't be won by mere clever tricks.
The second round. Test literary talent. Compose a poem. No restrictions on the theme. If you can surpass the approval of half the talents present, you will be judged as the champion.
Compose a poem. I really don't know how.
The Saintess is renowned for her talent. By age 10, her writings impress the world, skilled in both literature and martial arts. It seems this round is one we'll have to forfeit.
Did you hear that, Yun Tianhe? Winning 1 round by luck means nothing. For this next round, you don't stand a chance. Back in Yun City, my young master was known as a poetry immortal. A small place like Yun City. I bet your young master just bought that title. How could you?
All right.
No. In Qingyuan's eyes, the young master is peerless. I won't allow anyone to tarnish his name.
Then let's see. Gong Sun King, Saintess of the Spirit Sword Sect, will humbly present. Please, snowy peaks pierce the heavens high. A sword points to the sky, severing beams from the sky. A rustic fool dares to climb the phoenix tree. A laughable mayfly overestimates its might.
Excellent poem.
You can compose your poem, but why insult my young master? Comparing yourself to a high mountain and a phoenix tree, while likening the young master to a rustic fool and a mayfly? And why not? Isn't your young master just a mayfly dreaming of climbing the Saintess's phoenix tree? A fine poem. I've long heard of the Spirit Sword Sect Saintess's literary fame. Seeing her today, her reputation is well deserved. Such heroic spirit. Does anyone else wish to challenge?
How about I give it a try?
It's you again.
That's right. Still me. Today I'm here. Don't even think about showing off.
Yun Tianhe, I suggest you stop embarrassing yourself. Just based on you from some remote corner, just you from a backwater place, a spoiled young master from a small town. You think you can compete with the Saintess?
Our Yun family is no small clan.
So what? Can it compare to the heritage of the Lingjian sect? Can it compare to the Lingjian sect's number of scriptures? Our Saintess has been tutored by several elders. At 10 years old, she could already create masterpieces. And your young master, at 10 years old, was probably still playing in the mud. You ignorant fool.
If you dare insult my young master again, I won't be polite.
Go ahead, try it.
Enough. Yun Tianhe, we know each other inside out. With your talent, forget about creating works that surpass mine. You might not even be able to produce a decent one.
My young master can.
Today, Why are you so angry?
King Yin grew up with the young master. So what if she's the Saintess? When it comes to knowing him well, no one can compare to Qing Yuan. Besides,
The great rock rises with the wind one day, soaring straight up, 90,000 miles.
to be able to say such things in terms of talent, my young master, how could he be worse than anyone?
Just right. Zhang Li, there's a poem I want to give to you. The Scripture Hall. China's 5 millennia of history, its cultural depth. I have no reason to lose to you. Clouds envy her raiment, flowers her face.
It's just some tacky, cloying love poem.
Spring breeze strokes the rails. Dew-laden blooms.
Attendant by, brush and ink.
The imagery here is truly exceptional. The Saintess's poem has breadth, but this one's verses speak more to my soul.
Were she not a jade upon the mountain peak? Then 'neath the moon, at Jasper Terrace meet.
Exquisite.
Were she not a jade upon the mountain peak? Zimissimo, Zetensi. Then 'neath the moon at Jasper Terrace meet.
Such artistry, even in the divine baron's heyday, at the pinnacle of culture, few could rival this.
Everyone, what's going on? Is that poem really so good?
Impossible. How could he possibly write lines like these? If he'd always had such talent, why would I have treated him that way?
Young master, you...
Do you like it?
I do, very much. This poem, Qing Yuan will cherish it always.
I'm utterly convinced.
A fine poem. Truly remarkable. Honored guests. Does anyone else wish to challenge? Well then, hold it. That poem of his is stolen. Plagiarized. Where's your proof? This guy has been pursuing our Saintess for 3 years. The sappy love letters he's written are countless. But none of them were ever this good. If he didn't copy it, how could there be such a huge improvement?
You're talking nonsense.
I'm talking nonsense? Then have your young master compose another one. If he can't do it, then he plagiarized.
Why should an innocent person have to prove their innocence? You people.
See? I told you.
One poem. Today, I'll let all of you see for yourselves what it means to be a true poet immortal.
And also,
Do you not see? The Yellow River's waters descend from the heavens, rushing to the sea, never to return. Do you not see? In bright mirrors of lofty halls grieving for white hair. At dawn, like black silk. By dusk, turn to snow. When life goes well, revel in joy. Do not let golden goblets. Face the moon empty. Heaven made me with talent, it must be used. 1,000 gold spent. We'll come back again. I raise my cup to invite the bright moon. With my shadow, we become 3. At dawn, I left White Emperor City, amid colored clouds. 1,000 miles to Jangling. Returned in a single day. Flat woods, vast and hazy, mist like woven silk. I dare not speak aloud, fearing to startle the celestial beings. On Phoenix Terrace, phoenixes once roamed. Are we people like us? Mere common weeds. From both banks, the ape's cries. Cease not. The light boat has already passed. 10,000 layers of mountains. Had enough.
This round. There's no need to continue. This young man's literary talent is unmatched and peerless. He can be called the greatest of his generation. Young man, Chu Mu. I concede defeat. I can only go all out in the martial contest and fight with full strength. First, seriously injure him and plan the rest later.
Crowning the world. Truly well deserved.
You flatter me.
Do you all still wish to compete? Very well. Then I declare that this round is also won by young Master Yoon. I told you my young master is truly peerless. Young master, you're amazing.
It's still Li Bai who's amazing.
These 2 supreme treasures should have been mine. And this honor should have been mine as well. How is she worthy? A woman like her. How could she be deserving?
This round, I also concede. But the martial contest, can we begin?
I'll fight you first.
You.
3 rounds. Yun Tianhe has already won 2 rounds. If I don't win this round, this trip will have been for nothing. My apologies.
Apologies. No. You don't stand a chance.
Arrogant. In Zhangzhou, no one is my match. And you? Who might you be?
Martial God Sect. Chu Mu.
He's the top disciple of the Martial God Sect. Chu Mu. They say he's only 20, and he's already broken through to the Unity Realm. The Holy Maiden just recently broke through to the Unity Realm too. We might get to see a decent fight.
Hold on. Let me deploy the defensive barrier first, so no one gets hurt.
Hey. No need.
No, wait. What if you damage the Heavenly Secrets Pavilion? Could you even afford to pay for it?
I only need one move.
He's really showing off. But we can't handle him. He actually has the skills to back it up.
Utterly arrogant.
Come on.
Fine, so you're Chu Mu of the Martial God Sect? Then let me show you what it means that there's always someone better, and skies beyond the skies. Tribulation Transcendence Realm?
Holy Maiden.
I concede.
Really? With just one move?
Your turn.
Me.
I don't know why, but I have this strange feeling about you.
Don't you dare, my sexual orientation is perfectly normal.
What I mean is, I really want to kill you.
Young Master Yun, it seems you've made quite the formidable enemy. If you want to harm the young master, you'll have to get through Qingyuan first.
I only want him. Even if it means forfeiting the treasure, I will kill him. Let's fight!
Yun Tianhe. Be careful. He might already be at the Tribulation Transcendence Realm. I just don't want the Yun Sword Sect to lose too disgracefully.
Are you ready?
Just about. Well then, I concede.
What?
I know perfectly well I can't win. Why would I even try? Do I look sick to you? Besides, I've already won 2 out of 3 rounds. The Emperor's Heart Elixir is already mine, so why should I fight you?
Well, that's true.
Right? Come on. Hand over the Emperor's Heart Elixir. And then, tell my fortune. Today ends perfectly.
In that case...
No. Today, you will die.
Got some kind of hidden illness? You just have to pick a fight with me?
The Martial God Sect may be the top sect in the world. The #1 sect. But if you break the rules of my Tianji Pavilion, my Tianji Pavilion is not afraid.
Kid, you don't have what it takes to go against the Tianji Pavilion yet? Let's hold off for now.
Fine.
Thank you, Steward. Bye.
Then, today we shall begin the reading of destiny. Since there are only 2 victors, we shall start with Brother Chu.
Wow, that's so awesome.
Huh? What's awesome?
It means really impressive.
Then it really is awesome.
Pavilion Master, what is it?
Destiny's Chosen One.
Destiny's Chosen One, Master of Heaven and Earth.
Incredible.
However, there is a tribulation. Someone is seizing your destiny. If not dealt with in time, the variables will not cease. It is very likely it will lead to your death.
Holy crap, you can even calculate that? That's gotta be cheating.
Who?
I can't calculate it, the Chosen One. Out of hundreds of millions of people, none. If he could grow up step by step, he could become the master of a realm.
The master of the Destiny Pavilion this generation can even calculate this, is truly gifted.
Then what happened?
To unravel destiny, she used her own life as the stake. Her life wasn't enough to solve this puzzle.
What about him?
Oh no. Didn't think of that. That girl. She can't actually see something, can she? Otherwise... No, wouldn't running away just be a case of protesting too much?
Young Master. Young Master.
Hey.
What are you thinking about?
I was just thinking about something else.
Oh. He's just good at talking. What kind of fate could someone like that have? Void. See? I told you.
How about... maybe we shouldn't look? Don't look.
No. Avoid fate. You should have died long ago. How is it possible you're still alive? No, that's not right. After tonight, if you don't die, the Divine Wasteland will undergo a great upheaval. My fate? You dare to pry into it? You're asking for death. My eyes.
Master.
What?
That has nothing to do with us. We didn't do anything.
His divine sense is damaged. Who is he, exactly? Today's divination ends here. Everyone, please leave.
Let's bounce. Let's bounce.
Let's go.
Young master, what exactly happened just now?
Good thing I didn't get exposed. Otherwise, I'd be public enemy number 1. But I need to help Qingyuan improve soon. With this Emperor's Heart Pill. I don't know either. He just collapsed on his own. Maybe he's just weak. Let's go.
Yun Tianhe, wait.
What do you want now?
Tianhe. I know I had some misunderstandings about you before. We can start over. I can try to accept your... If not seen atop the Jade Mountain peaks, then surely met beneath the moon at Jasper Terrace. This poem was originally written for me. Is that so?
Holy Maiden, how could he possibly be worthy of you? I admit he does have some talent. That's true. But with his level of strength, if you were to marry him, word gets out. Wouldn't it just make the entire Divine Desolation continent laugh?
His strength may be lacking, but as long as we cultivate together and harness the power of the Supreme Treasure, it's not impossible.
Are you out of your mind?
Or did Chu Mu damage your hearing? I clearly said it right in front of all those people. I said this poem was for Zhang Li. And you didn't listen to a single word, did you?
Tianhe, stop this nonsense. She's just a mere maid. How could she possibly be worthy of the sentiment of this poem?
I see. This poem... Perhaps the young master had prepared it for the Holy Maiden all along. The Holy Maiden has already given you a chance. Must you push your luck?
Tianhe, I don't know why Chu Mu of the Martial God Sect holds such deep killing intent towards you. But if you were to face him with your current strength, you would surely meet a fate of death and cultivation's end. Without exception.
Go on.
If you marry me with the Spirit Sword Sect as your backing, even Chu Mu would have to think twice before moving against you. Isn't that right? And what I want is simple. You can keep the Creation Golden Lotus and the Profound Heaven Ice Soul. You can keep those. But this Emperor's Heart Pill, how about using it as the betrothal gift? An Emperor's weapon is about to emerge. An opportunity that spans across eternity. Only I can master it. And what I lack is precisely this one Emperor's Heart Pill.
This guy is really getting a bargain. Once our Holy Maiden masters the Emperor's weapon, to receive her favor, the Divine Desolation continent will have a place for you too. So hurry up and present the Emperor's Heart Pill.
Cut the crap!
Young master, the Holy Maiden is right.
Zhang Li, if we're talking about who in the Divine Desolation continent is worthy of this Emperor's Heart Pill, it's you and no one else.
You're hopeless.
Are you looking down on me or on Zhang Li? A saint, how could a saint compare to an empress? Besides, no matter if I possess a treasure or not, no matter my level of cultivation, Zhang Li has never left my side. So, even if I'm a devoted follower in this life, I'll only follow one person. And that's Zhang Li.
Young master, are you saying yes?
If in a few days you're still willing, let's get married.
This... young master...
Yun Tianhe, have you lost your mind? How much more do you need to humiliate me?
Saintess, why don't we just kill them now? So what if we seize the treasure? Compared to an Emperor's weapon, the sex rules mean nothing.
Fine. Yun Tianhe, if you insist on keeping up this act, then I'll kill her. You actually broke through again? Impossible. It's only been a few days and you've already jumped from Foundation Establishment to God Transformation.
Inside. Yun Tianhe, do you want to make an enemy of the entire Spirit Sword sect?
If I ever find out again that any of you dare to harm Zhang Li, no matter who backs you, I will kill every single one of you. Get lost!
Are you really, truly, deeply in love with her? Why? Even if it's something I don't want, how is she worthy of it? How dare she snatch it away?
Unworthy. Let me tell you this, it's me who's reaching high. In the future, Zhang Li will be someone that all of you will grovel before.
Young Master. Young Master.
An array. A dual array?
Where is this?
I have a feeling that if I don't kill you, I will regret it. So I set up an array here. Today, the two of us, only one will walk out alive. Stop looking. Within the core of this dual formation, only you and I remain here. Other than that, no other living being can enter. To break the formation, unless one of us two dies.
Brother, what's the big grudge? Why must we fight to the death?
My intuition tells me, if I don't kill you, my path to the Tao will be incomplete. Earlier, due to the bustling market and the Heavenly Secrets Pavilion, I couldn't make a move. But this place has a fine view. It'll make a good burial ground for you. To avoid damage when we fight later, hand over the Dixon pill.
Are you crazy? You're about to kill me. And I'm supposed to give you the pill?
At the very least, I'll make sure you die painlessly.
I didn't expect this fated battle to start so soon. But our strength is clearly not equal.
You're merely at the nascent soul stage, while I'm at the late stage tribulation transcension. Between you and me lies the entire unity stage. You have no chance at all. Why struggle pointlessly?
As long as I draw breath, no one can take my life without a fight. This is within the Sword Spirit sect. If I can just hold out a bit longer. There's still a chance. I must control this.
This area is within Sword Spirit sect territory. Spiritual energy is leaking. If we attract the sect's disciples, it'll be troublesome.
Attack, and you shall conquer. Fight, and you shall prevail. I will strike with my full power. Instant kill.
This is the territory of the Spirit Sword sect. Who would set up a formation? Shu Mu. Enough. Stop looking. The core of this formation lies with them. Unless one side dies, no one can break it from the outside.
I'm going to find the Grand Elder.
Move. The gap in their cultivation realms is like a chasm. By the time you find the Grand Elder, Yun Tianhe would have died 10 times over.
As long as there's a sliver of a chance, I can't just stand by and do nothing. The one trapped inside is my young master.
So what? A dual formation cannot be broken from the outside unless you're a great emperor. Even if the Grand Elder comes, it won't make a difference. I can save him.
What did you say?
He will die, but perhaps there's still a thread of hope. I have a 9 Revolutions soul returning pill. As long as his soul remains intact, it can reforge his physical body.
Why are you suddenly being so kind?
I have a condition. I can give him the pill, but you must leave. I've come to recognize his talent and ability. Therefore, I can accept marrying him. At that time, he will be the Spirit Sword sect's live-in son-in-law. But I don't want him to have any dealings with a servant.
What's this? Still dreaming of becoming a phoenix by flying up to the highest branch? Do you really think your young master would ever fancy you? The young master is so outstanding. I've never felt that I was worthy of him. It's just that sometimes, seeing the person you treasure most treated like trash by others, that feeling. Holy Maiden, you might never understand. I hope the Holy Maiden We'll treat the young master well.
Wait. Take out the 2 supreme treasures he gave you. You're not worthy of them.
You sure have a way with words. You're just after those 2 treasures. What? The fox's tail is finally showing. You're just being hypocritical. You! I hope you all will not mistreat the young master.
Enough nonsense. Where's the mystical ice soul?
What are you hesitating for? The mystical ice soul. No one but my holy maiden can refine it. Did you plan to sell it for money? Don't you want to save Yun Tianhe anymore? The mystical ice soul. I've already refined it. What? What nonsense are you talking? Our holy maiden is of noble birth. She is the reincarnation of the mystic maiden. Only she is worthy of refining the Swantian ice soul. And you, a mere servant, you lie, without even thinking. Hand it over now. Save yourself some suffering. I'm telling the truth. After the young master's duel with young master Luo Shaoqing that day,
The Swantian ice soul. You truly refined it. Fine. Then end your own life.
What?
A treasure of this level will manifest after its master's death. I'll simply take it then. What? Unwilling?
You can't even bring yourself to die for your young master. Seems there's not much affection there. Do you still want to save that man or not?
As long as I'm with you, I'd rather be lovebirds than immortals.
I'd rather be lovebirds than immortals.
The great rock rises with the wind one day, soaring 90,000 miles on the whirlwind. If not seen atop the Jade Mountain peaks, it must be met.
Beneath the moon at the Jasper Terrace.
Do you like it?
I do. I like it very much. This poem. Qingyun will remember it in her heart forever. A scholar dies for one who appreciates him. Please don't tell the young master I died. I'm afraid he would.
He won't know. Yu Huan, kill her.
Yes. Young master, if possible in the next life, Qingyun prays to stay by your side always. Elder.
You must not kill this man. Otherwise, the Spirit Sword sect will be razed to the ground.
It's just a maid. Elder Mo, why the dire warning?
Once the 9 Li Great Emperor appears, the Spirit Sword sect will be reduced to ruins in an instant. Good thing I got here fast.
Elder, I beg you, please save the young master. He was lured into a duel formation by Chu Mu from the Martial God sect.
I'm sorry, Zhongli. This formation, and it's beyond my power to break.
I'm not lying to you. No one below the Great Emperor level can break this dual formation.
From now on, his fate is in his own hands. But
Yun Tianhe. And is as good as dead.
Unbelievable. Other transmigrators may become kings and generals, invincible under heaven. But me, I keep getting beaten up every day. Maybe I can give it a try.
What are you looking at?
Look up at the sky. Your great-grandma is smiling at you.
You're asking for death.
Step 1.
What are you talking about?
7 feet of steel outshines sun and moon. Righteous aura soars over mountains and seas. Flowing light cleaves heaven and earth. Riding the wind, side by side with the stars. Boldness pierces the clouds. Behold the heavenly sword art.
Kid Chumu, this is the heavenly sword art, the sharp metal sword of slaughter. Defend first.
Fast.
What is...
It missed.
Step 2. You don't get it, do you? That's the point. I wasn't expecting a move 2 major realms above you to kill you outright.
The Heavenly Sword art was once the #1 killing sword in the Divine Desolation continent. Even an emperor would have to avoid its edge. I thought it was lost to time.
Then it's a one-hit kill. What are you smiling about?
Just confirming something with you. Your barrier array only keeps living things out, right?
Of course.
Then let me show you the proper way to cultivate through science. Step 3. God of Thunder, 8.
The sword summons heavenly thunder. What kind of sword technique is this? It can actually draw down a heavenly tribulation. Could it be that Shu Mu is truly the chosen one?
It seems there's no more suspense.
Go! Give up. This dueling formation can offset some of its power, but it's still enough to turn a divine transformation realm cultivator to dust. I'm sorry, I'm going to break my promise. Once this sword strike lands, Yun Tianhe will be utterly annihilated. His soul will scatter. Not even a 9 revolution soul returning pill could bring him back.
He gave up. Well, of course. If Yun Tianhe dies, you won't be far behind.
Elder, what are you doing?
I'm splitting the Heavenly Thunder to save my disciple.
This is heavenly thunder, and you're outside the formation. If you draw all that thunder onto yourself, your soul will scatter.
So be it.
The formation hasn't been broken. Yun Tianhe will still die. But if you go and don't return...
Then I don't return.
You are the sword immortal who protects our spirit sword sect. You can't die.
I am his master. This formation, unless a great emperor appears, no one can break it. But I have one sword strike that can move mountains and overturn seas, sever rivers, and cleave the heavens.
Stand down.
You...
Let me tell you, illiterates, this is what we call the power of knowledge.
It seems. I underestimated you.
Even lightning couldn't finish you off. A child of fortune is so hard to kill. I'm out of ideas.
Then die.
Sword devours sun and moon.
Master, you finally arrived?
Late-stage tribulation transcension.
Oh? Do you really intend to spar with this old man while grievously wounded?
Why not?
The Heaven Sword Judgment again. The situation is hopeless. Shu Mu, let's go.
Don't pursue a fleeing enemy.
Master, he's on his last legs. We should finish him off while he's weak.
That kid still has an ace up his sleeve. I can sense it. A presence no weaker than mine. Besides, do you want the Lingjian sect, Tosu, to go to war with the Wushan sect?
Master, trust me. As long as we take him out, the benefits will far outweigh the risks.
Just now, the sect leader and I were observing the stars. The Ziwei Emperor's star is shining brightly. The 9 Li Emperor's weapon has already emerged. It has fallen into the hands of the Shenxiao Palace.
What? Could it be?
Once a war breaks out, it will only allow other sects to profit from our conflict. As for that person, you'll have to kill him yourself. Hurry and improve your cultivation. A great opportunity is coming to the Divine Wasteland continent.
It seems I can't delay any longer. One final push.
Young master, are you all right?
I'm fine. Just a little fatal wound. What did you just do to her?
I
remember I said if I ever see you bullying Zhang Li again, I'll kill you. That was just a taste, just an appetizer. Now, I'll show you what real ascension feels like.
Stop, Yun Tianhe. Didn't you learn anything from what just happened? If that lightning strike hadn't shattered the dueling arena's formation, you'd be dead by Chumu's hand. Don't you get it? These so-called treasures and opportunities are nothing but fatal traps for you.
This is the first time I've heard someone describe robbery in such a refined way. So that's your excuse for stealing?
The Grand Elder just said, an emperor's weapon is about to emerge. Every sect will be fighting for it. With your strength, you stand no chance. You can only rely on the Spirit Sword Sect. And I am the future of the Spirit Sword Sect. Send Qingyuan away. You and I will marry. Isn't that what you've always wanted? Do you really want to spend your life as a poor couple with that woman?
Oh. Speaking of which... Zhang Li, do you have the marriage contract on you?
Yes, that's right.
If you haven't figured out the situation, let me make it clear for you. Compared to Zhang Li, you're a piece of crap. Do you understand?
This woman is nothing special. Just a maid. While I am the holy maiden of the Spirit Sword Sect, I lowered myself to marry you. And you, Dame Napesam Im. And you still have the nerve to humiliate me?
I never meant to humiliate you. I was just telling the truth.
You'll regret this, Yun Tianhe.
What you've done, the sect leader, he won't let this go.
Master, do you have any more treasures on you?
What, you want to sell this old man off? I'll give you everything I have.
Master, you said the Emperor's weapon is about to emerge. My cultivation is too weak. What if I die trying to fight for it? Who's gonna take care of you in your old age?
You little brat. Take it. It's all I've got.
Thank you, Master. Your disciple promises I won't let you down. I'll take my leave now.
To withstand a late-stage tribulation, with only the deification realm. Just as I predicted. It's a shame the heart tribulation has already begun.
Young Master, how are you feeling now?
I'm fine.
Why? Why are you so kind to Qingyuan? The Emperor's heart elixir, even the top disciple of the martial god sect, would stop at nothing to seize it. But
Actually, I'm a bit reluctant to part with it too. But fate must eventually return to its proper course, right? This Emperor's heart elixir was always meant to be yours.
Young Master, what are you talking about? Qingyuan doesn't understand.
The Emperor's weapon will emerge. Tomorrow, we must also go to seize it. This Gong Sun Qing, after all, she is the sect master's daughter. Having suffered such a grave insult, she definitely won't let this go. Only after mastering the Emperor's weapon can we stand against them without fear.
If this can help you, young Master, Qingyuan is willing.
Tonight, we'll spend all of Master's life savings. Soon, everyone will witness the peerless divine might of Emperor Zhu Li.
Young Master, I feel so hot.
Congratulations, Ancestor, on mastering your divine technique. You are now peerless in the world.
I sense it. The Imperial weapon is about to emerge. It will land at Shenxiao Palace. Come with me first. We will seize the Imperial weapon, then we'll deal with that insolent brat and tear you to pieces.
Yes.
Your inner demon has taken form. I have elevated your cultivation to the deity transformation realm. When the time comes, you will personally eliminate that kid and resolve your inner demon.
1,000 thanks, Ancestor, for bestowing this power.
Bastard! How dare that whelp mistreat my beloved daughter? Yun Qianhe of the Yun family. Since you refused the face I offered you, don't blame this old man for disregarding our past ties. Kinger.
Father.
Let's set that matter aside for now. Now the Imperial weapon has emerged. An opportunity like this is enough to dominate the current era, looking across the entire Yang province. Only you are worthy of obtaining it. Once you use the Imperial weapon to achieve the rank of Great Emperor, the Yun family will be wiped out in an instant. This is the Pathfinder Compass. With its assistance, it will allow you to find the Imperial weapon faster.
Thank you, Father. Yun Qianhe, once I control the Imperial weapon, I will make you pay. You will pay a price you can never bear.
Go.
Yes.
The Divine Wasteland continent is a game of chess. Every move must be predicted and controlled.
Then he is the one who will overturn the board.
Do you have such high expectations for him?
It's not like he hasn't overturned one before. Ha ha ha.
Everyone wants to be a variable. Yet no one can escape their fate.
What are you looking at?
Last night, young master, why...
We're not married yet. How could I take advantage of you?
Oh.
That was close. If I'd gone through with it last night, and her memories came back today, I'd be a dead man. Hey, are you sure? The Emperor's weapon is over here? What are you looking at?
There's a concealment array up ahead.
You can see that?
After my breakthrough last night, I just suddenly could.
Oh crap, that kid Chu Mu. Quick, hide.
No need, young master. I've set up an array for both of us. As long as we don't get too close, he won't see us, and he won't hear us talking. Unless we make the first move.
You can do that too?
After the breakthrough, a lot of strange memories suddenly appeared, including knowledge of different types of arrays.
What's meant to come, will come. Let's go then. Let's follow that kid.
Mm-hmm.
The Chosen One's nose is sharper than a hound's. Look, what moves? Truly the Chosen One. Even a monkey would bow to that. Look, look, look! That reaction speed. Those difficult maneuvers.
Oh, young master, stop making Qingyun laugh. We'll be exposed.
All right. Let's go.
Be careful following Qingyuan. There are many restrictions here, and small arrays. Should we destroy them?
No need. Every little bit helps.
All right, Qingyuan, you're finally able to help the young master.
What's wrong, kid?
I sense a disgusting aura. It feels like Yun Qianhe.
Must be your imagination. I don't sense anything. Let's continue. We'll probably be the first to reach the Divine Palace. I remember the way. Once you control the Emperor's weapon, killing that kid will be like slaughtering a dog.
Even without it, it's the same.
How terrifying. Let's go. What's wrong?
There's a shortcut, right here. And the Emperor's weapon's aura is very strong.
Due east.
Your Holiness, I went to check earlier. Yun Tianhe and the others aren't at the sect anymore either. Could it be
This Pathfinder compass is the treasure our sect leader used when he first rose to power. With it in hand, no restriction in the world can stand against it. The Divine Burial Forest is full of restrictions and formations. Even if he comes, he'll just be like a headless fly crashing around blindly. No one will reach the Divine Palace before we do.
Your Holiness. Once you obtain the Emperor's weapon, you must tear Yun Tianhe to pieces.
Not just Yun Tianhe, and anyone connected to him. I won't let a single one escape. Let's go.
It's huge, but it feels like it's been abandoned for ages.
I've heard this is the traveling palace of Emperor Julie. From now on, I am the master of this palace. My fame will resound throughout the 3 realms, known to all.
It's you.
Brother Chu?
I didn't expect anyone to get here faster than me.
You weren't far behind, Brother Chu, truly worthy of being the chosen one. But this opportunity, I won't let you have it.
Then we'll each rely on our own skills.
Well, well. What an honor to have 3 such distinguished guests grace my humble abode.
Yun Tianhe, what are you doing here?
You're following us? We're not even coming from the same direction. How could I be following you?
There's a shortcut right there. It's so obvious. You're not taking it. You're just stumbling around in this barrier like a headless fly. Don't you feel cramped in there?
So it was you. You were the one following me earlier.
Oh. So you're the one the monkey jumping all over the place. My apologies. Didn't recognize you.
You're asking for it. Since we've met here, I'll finish you right now.
Chu Mu, don't be rash. There's something off about this kid. From what I've seen these past 2 days, if he didn't have some backing, he wouldn't be picking a fight. The Emperor's weapon is about to emerge. We should conserve our strength.
Senior Brother Chu Mu, why bother with a clown like him? It's not worth it. They're just here to make up the numbers. Pay them no mind.
Perfect timing is better than being early. What are you juniors squabbling about? This Emperor's weapon, I will have it.
Patriarch, that's the guy.
Blood Fiend Patriarch.
Oh, I never expected, after a century in seclusion, that anyone would still recognize this old man.
It's the Blood Fiend Patriarch. A century ago, he was a mighty one who dominated an era. He's here to compete for the Emperor's weapon?
He's been in seclusion for 100 years now. Who knows what level his cultivation has reached.
My peers from back then are all hiding away. I never thought you greenhorns and young upstarts would dare to compete with this old man for fortune.
This junior is the Holy Maiden of the Spirit Sword Sect. My father is Gong Sun Ye.
Gong Sun Ye. Back when I roamed the world freely. He was merely a true disciple of your Spirit Sword Sect. Is your Spirit Sword immortal? Still alive?
He is. Alive and well.
Then today, I will not lay a hand on you. Step aside. You must be Yun Tianhe.
Me, yes, I am Yun Tianhe. What about it?
Yun Tianhe. I never thought you'd have the guts to join in on this. This time, Elder Mo isn't here to protect you. Your time is up.
I heard from Shao King. How dare you insult me?
This Patriarch Blood Fiend. Even the sect leader has to show him respect. This guy actually dares to offend him.
Looks like we're in for a show. Perfect timing. The divine weapon hasn't emerged yet. Might as well enjoy the show.
If Patriarch Bloodfiend makes a move,
This punk
will be reduced to a puddle of blood in an instant.
won't take long at all.
I insulted you? I don't even know you.
Still trying to deny it. What's wrong? Hearing the Patriarch's name got you scared? Back then, you had the guts to insult the Patriarch. Where's that courage now?
The young master has never insulted anyone. It's you people who've been relentlessly aggressive. Even going so far as to...
Enough with the nonsense. They're just a couple of ants. In the divine wasteland, strength reigns supreme. Just kill them. What need is there for reason?
Now I finally understand who Lo Shao King takes after.
Still running your mouth with that sharp tongue. Let me enlighten you. Before coming here, I received the Patriarch's empowerment. I'm now in the Divine Transformation realm. Yun Tianhe. Today you're a dead man.
Lua Shaoqing Yun Tianhe previously.
Holy Maiden. There's no need to persuade me further, I know what you mean. Today. It's either him. Or me.
How dare you?
I'll handle this myself.
Why don't both of you come at me together?
Now that's a true descendant of the Luo family. That's the dominance we expect.
Die. How is this possible?
I'm telling you, your information is your intel really that outdated? Seriously, man. I can't even be bothered to kill you right now. The gap between our levels is just too big.
A month ago, you were only at the Golden Core realm. But now, what realm are you at?
Last night, I reached the late stage of spirit transformation.
What? It's only been a month. You jumped from Golden Core to spirit transformation?
And even the late stage in just a month. You've achieved what others take over a decade to accomplish. He's a monster, isn't he?
Over 10 years. Back in the day, when I went from nascent soul to spirit transformation, it took me 20 years, and that was already enough to make me the sect's top disciple.
Because I've got cheats, man. You guys can't copy that.
But now, you're also at the late stage of body unity?
From spirit transformation to body unity.
Chumu, this kid, we absolutely cannot let him live any longer.
I didn't want to make a move, originally. To avoid bullying the weak, and giving people something to talk about. But now it seems I can't let you continue to grow any further. Otherwise, for my Luo family, you'd be too dangerous.
The Patriarch has already entered the Tribulation Crossing stage. Body unity. It's nothing but a plaything to him. Die!
You insects, I'll kill everyone that comes. If two come, they'll both die. Prepare to die.
Bloodfiend Patriarch, you'd better stop. Our young master is from the Yun family, the legitimate eldest son.
What? The Yun family? The Yun family from Yun City?
Zhengli, the Yun family has leverage over him. Why didn't you say so earlier?
It's not leverage. But if someone wants to harm you, they'll still need to think twice. Saintess, what's so special about the Yun family? Isn't it just a family from a remote border town?
That's right. But the Yun family once produced an ancestor, who was just one step away from entering the Emperor realm.
Oh. Yun Zhongzi, the Heavenly Sword.
Exactly.
It's actually the Heavenly Sword. They say that before he died, he transformed his body into will, forming two sword intents. One guards the Nine Li Emperor, the other guards Yun City today.
The #1 killing sword in the Divine Wasteland continent. Even emperors have to avoid its edge. Yeah.
Even if Yun City declines further, no one dares to go too far. No one wants that sword intent to fall on their own sect. It has the power to destroy a sect.
I see. In other words, my hometown has a nuke ready to launch at any time. Wow. Then who should I be afraid of?
Suicide Lao Tzu. This Yun Tianhe, the dignified, legitimate eldest son of the Yun family, is infatuated with his own servant maid. You need to consider killing him, but killing his maid. To teach him a lesson is fine.
Gongsun King.
Oh. That's not a bad idea.
Bloodfiend Patriarch. If you dare harm our Zhongli, my family patriarch's nuclear bombs. And sword intent will rain down on your home and blast it to smithereens.
Do you really think your family would waste such a life-saving opportunity on a mere maid?
Exactly. She's just a lowly person. Even the blood in her veins is lowly. If the Yun family finds out you dared to seduce their young master and take his place, if you take our holy maiden's treasure, the Yun family will kill you without us lifting a finger. They'll do it themselves.
Yun Tianhe, don't you get it yet? The reason you've become everyone's enemy is all because of her. If it weren't for her, why would you have become my enemy? Are you still out of your mind?
Yes. It seems that ever since that day, everything the young master has done has been because of me.
Nonsense. Even if...
Young master, enough.
What's enough?
The Holy Maiden is right. If it weren't for Qing Yuan, you wouldn't have gone to seize the creation Golden Lotus, wouldn't have fought for the profound Heaven Ice Soul, and wouldn't have contended for the Emperor's Heart Pill. Our statuses are worlds apart. That you could treat Qing Yuan like this? Qing Yuan is already content. If Qing Yuan's death means you'll stop troubling the young master from now on, then Qing Yuan will have died a worthy death.
I haven't been brainwashed, so why have you? What are they, to be worthy of your death? Old bastard, what did you do?
Nothing much. Just a heavenly demon curse. She will die within the fantasy she most desires. Consider it a gift from me.
You old turtle egg. I'll kill you myself! I'll do it myself. I'll kill you.
Yun Tianhe, have you lost your mind?
Yun Tianhe, actually for a mere maid, directly attacked the blood evil ancestor. Is he out of his mind? That maid is something else.
This kid's clearly been fooled senseless.
I've been setting this up for so long, all for today. The Empress awakens. To sweep across the world. With just you, old man? Dare to force an emperor to die? Dare to ruin my plans? You old bastard. Come on, fight!
How dare you insult me, you brat? Since you're asking for death yourself, don't blame me, old man.
Am I seeing things? A Unity Realm cultivator actually fighting a Tribulation Realm and holding his own?
Hey, what on earth have you eaten? Your sword intent is so fierce, Yun kid. You're being too aggressive. Do you really think I don't dare to kill you?
I'm being aggressive. You don't care about right or wrong, treating lives like dirt, and now you're turning the tables on me?
Good opportunity. Chu Mu. He doesn't dare to kill him, but you can. Once we find a chance, kill this kid right here, to eliminate the threat for good.
That's exactly what I had in mind. My lady.
Sir?
Qing Yuan. I've been waiting for this day. For so long. Still calling me sir?
My husband.
Qing Yuan. I love you. What's wrong?
Sir. Qing Yuan is content just to have loved you. In this lifetime.
Is that so? Then, would you be willing to die for me?
Qing Yuan is willing.
Then prove it to me. Heavenly Sword. You're not dead.
Sir?
Little demon friend? Long time no see.
Why? Just a month ago you were at my mercy. How have you grown so fast?
Patriarch Blood Fiend. Don't hold back. Cripple him directly. Force him to withdraw from this Imperial weapon contest. I'm sure the Yun family won't blame you for it.
Fine.
No, The gap in cultivation is too vast, then sword devours sun and moon.
The heavenly sword art.
When did he learn the heavenly sword art? Wasn't that sword technique locked at the time?
That's strike. If it were your family's patriarch wielding it, I'd be dead. But you still fall short. For a mere maid, you're making a fool of yourself.
You don't understand. No matter who it is, if they dare harm Zhongli, they'll have to step over my corpse. But for now, I'm not dead yet. Zhongli, do you understand?
Stubborn fool. Then I'll cripple you first.
Chumu, now's the time. Kill him.
Young master, King Yun understands. We live together, we die together.
It's not too late. Remember this. No one but yourself is worthy of your death.
Young master, please don't risk your life like this again. If Qing Yuan had arrived a moment later, don't worry.
From now on, no one can harm me. And no one will dare to harm me again.
Ancestor.
Who are you? Why is the heavenly demon curse ineffective against you?
I am the young master's attendant. Anyone who tries to harm him is my enemy.
Impossible. This woman. She severely injured Ancestor Bloodfiend with one move?
Although Ancestor Bloodfiend was struck by the heavenly sword art and gravely wounded. Still, he is a Transcension Realm cultivator. Could she be in the Transcension Realm? How is that possible?
Is this really just a maidservant?
The world's top-tier powerhouses are few and far between. I have lived for 1,000 years. Why do I have no recollection of this maidservant at all?
What do you want?
Ever since the young master learned my name is Zhongli, he has never called me by my slave name again. Tarnishing the young master's image, that is your first crime. The young master would rather fight to the brink of death than ever utter a word telling Qingyuan to end her own life. Defiling my thoughts, that is your second crime. You deserve to die.
Zhongli, let him run. We'll kill him another day. Right now, the most important thing is to retrieve the Emperor's weapon.
It's the Ninely Emperor's weapon. The Ninely Emperor's weapon has appeared.
Is this the legendary Ninely Emperor's weapon? I've already reached the Unity Realm, yet I can't even move a muscle.
300 years. Finally. I can lay eyes on the Ninely Emperor's weapon once more. Back in the day, this sword cut down every opponent in the world, except for...
That was rash. This is not an opportunity we can compete for. If I can get my hands on the Emperor's weapon, I could roam the world as I please. How bold, the Emperor's weapon is mine.
It belongs to me.
Young master, allow me to retrieve the Emperor's weapon for you.
Wait, Zhongli.
I've lost all my cultivation. Me too. What happened?
The Imperial weapon of Julie the Great Emperor. How dare you mortals even think of touching it? This is the price of overestimating yourself.
Yun Tianhe, what are you doing? What? You've prepared for so long. All for her to become a great emperor. Now the chance is right in front of you. At a time like this, what are you hesitating for? What are you waiting for?
Young master.
What do I truly want, Zhongli? Or Julie the Great Emperor? Zhongli.
Young master, whatever decision you make, Qingyuan will always be your Qingyuan.
No. You belong only to yourself. I have no right to interfere with your path.
Yun Tianhe, I told you I will make you regret this. The time of the Yun family's destruction is at hand. This Imperial weapon.
You're not worthy.
I'm not worthy, and you think you are? Or this woman by your side? This opportunity to stand above all eternity, only I, the Holy Maiden, am fit to wield it. Impossible, why? I am the reincarnation of the Mystic Maiden. Why would it reject me?
Holy Maiden, save me.
It's going to kill me.
Even the Holy Maiden of the Spirit Sword sect can't even control it. Who else could possibly master the 9-lead Imperial weapon?
Chumu.
The top disciple of the martial god sect.
I remember him. A couple of days ago at the Heavenly Secrets Pavilion, the Pavilion Master personally deciphered his fate. He is a once-in-10 millennia chosen one, the Master of Heaven and Earth.
Is this the destiny of the Master of Heaven and Earth? No matter how hard anyone struggles, they can only pave the way for him. This is...
The favor of heaven and earth is aiding him. He wants to use the favor of heaven and earth to claim the Imperial weapon.
As expected of the man I've set my sights on. With this recognition from the power of heaven and earth, once he secures the Imperial weapon, there's nowhere he cannot go. Who would dare stand against him?
Zhongli, let me accompany you on this final journey.
What? Final journey?
Yes. You'll understand soon. Let's go take down that Imperial weapon. All right?
Whatever you wish to do, young master. Be it to the ends of the earth through fire and brimstone. Qingyan will gladly follow. Young master, why are you so indulgent towards Qingyuan? Qingyan is nothing but a servant.
To me, you are not a servant. You are family. Do you understand? Do you like it?
I do. I like it very much. This poem? Qingyan will remember it for a lifetime.
As long as I have you by my side, I envy not the immortals.
Only the lovebirds. Husband, that Qingyuan could share this love with you in this life is already more than enough.
To be honest, I'm a bit reluctant too. But fate must eventually return to its proper course.
Young master, if it's possible in the future, Qingyuan prays, to always stay by your side.
All right.
The Imperial weapon is not for any mere ant to touch. Get lost. Otherwise, you will be executed without mercy.
Who do you think you're fooling? Does this thing have your name on it? You really think it's yours? I've had enough of you. In the original story, you beat the crap out of me, like I was a dog. You stole the Saintess, snatched the Imperial weapon. Well, I'm here now, specifically to deal with scum like you. Besides, this thing originally belonged to Zhongli, so you're the one who should get lost.
What are you talking about? What original story? What stolen Saintess?
Chumu, don't listen to that kid's nonsense. He's trying to mess with your head. Focus on controlling the Imperial weapon.
Is Yun Tianhe out of his mind? What status does the Lord of Heaven and Earth hold? To think he can compete with the world's protagonist for opportunities? He's insane. This is like declaring war.
On the entire Divine Wasteland continent. To defy fate like this, he'll come to a bad end.
Even the Heavenly Secrets Pavilion acknowledges Chumu's status and position. Given his noble standing, an ant like you can't even get close to him, let alone compete on the same stage.
I'm here to fight exactly you villains.
Being recognized by heaven and earth doesn't mean you can control them. You're still far from conquering this entire world. Relying on external power without an Imperial heart. This Imperial weapon. You cannot wield it. Like master, like servant. Birds of a feather flock together. You're both out of your minds. Maybe you should. Go see a doctor right away.
Do you really think that by relying on the Yun family, a mere wisp of sword intent makes you fearless? You probably don't realize what you're actually facing right now.
The spiritual energy around us has been completely drained. Is he starting to claim the Imperial weapon?
Truly worthy of being the master of heaven and earth. But method. Even if we cultivated for another 100 years, we might never catch up.
It's not about cultivation level. Some people are just born to be the main character.
Yun Tianhe, do you see it now? This is fate. This is destiny. It's unstoppable.
If I believed in fate, I wouldn't be standing here. Jiangli.
You just said that I wasn't qualified to wield the Imperial weapon. Well then, watch closely. See if I'm worthy or not.
How is this possible? You clearly didn't take the Divine Heart Pill.
Even without the Divine Heart Pill, so what? I am destined by fate. The vast fortune of heaven and earth, and all converges upon me. I can feel the divine wasteland continent. The entire world is rejoicing for me. From this moment on, the divine wasteland's heaven and earth become one with me. My Tao heart is complete. Heaven's mandate is within me.
The aura of the Saint Realm.
Good. Chu Mu, you truly didn't disappoint me. After today, your name, Chu Mu, will resound across this land.
As expected, this opportunity still belongs to the one chosen by fate.
To witness this moment makes this journey worthwhile.
Saintess. If back then you could have obtained the creation golden lotus, refined the profound heaven ice soul, even taken that divine heart pill, perhaps you could have claimed the imperial weapon, and all of this is all thanks to him.
The Imperial weapon can't be obtained. But today, Yun Tianhe must die. Congratulations, senior brother Chu Mu, for obtaining the Imperial weapon and seizing the opportunity. I have a request to make.
When I gained heaven and earth's recognition just now, I already felt the former master of the Heavenly Secrets Pavilion calculated destiny. He is that variable. My destined tribulation. I will personally eradicate it now.
Yes, Brother Chumu, kill them all. If it weren't for these two villains, our Holy Maiden would never have been humiliated. Our Holy Maiden is above all others. How dare such wretched people insult the Holy Maiden?
Woman. Yun Tianhe, your time has come. You're finished.
Woman. Do you see the difference now? Some people, no matter how hard you strive your whole life, you'll never even touch the hem of their garment. This fate was already sealed.
I'm sorry, Jiangli. I shouldn't have hesitated. Nor should I have been selfish. The trouble I caused, I'll face it myself. With your skills, in 10 years, you'll surely be able to kill the villains. Remember to avenge me, then.
Young master. When Qingyuan was in danger, you chose to live and die with her. But when you are in danger, you tell Qingyuan to flee alone. Why this double standard?
You don't understand. You are...
Qingyuan understands. But, I said, this emperor does not belong to him.
Woman, thinking of pleasure even before death. Truly a pair of villains.
Chumu kid, what's going on?
What's wrong with Chu Mu?
What happened?
The Emperor's weapon seems to be resisting.
I don't know why either. The Emperor's weapon suddenly became restless.
Hurry! Suppress it with the fortune of heaven and earth.
The fortune of heaven and earth is conveying fear to me.
What?
She's recovering. The memories of Emperor Julie. My cheat code just arrived.
What is this?
Yun Tianhe, get her down now! This is the sacred abode of Emperor Julie. No one dares to hover in the air here. If she triggers the restrictions, we'll all die.
Yun Tianhe, if you want to die, don't drag us with you.
Don't you know how serious this is?
The sacred abode of Emperor Julie? Then do you know? Who the one up there is right now.
Are you saying she is... How is that possible?
Everyone.
Young master. My husband.
Hark, the phoenix sings.
Hear my decree. This is my imperial command.
She has returned.
Master. Who are you talking about?
That one. The Empress who stands alone through the ages. Empress Julie.
She
Has returned.
Yun Tianhe. The Yun family has rendered great service in protecting the Tao. Whoever dares harm a single member of the Yun family, I will wipe out their entire lineage. Whoever dares harm Yun Tianhe, even if they flee to the ends of the 9 heavens and 3 realms, to any corner of existence, I, the Empress, will hunt them down to the very end, and ensure they are never to be reincarnated.
We heed the Empress's command.
We heed the Empress's command.
Hear my decree. This is my imperial command.
That's my girl. With the imperial weapon in hand.
She is invincible under heaven. Then you may be disappointed. The one who obtained the imperial weapon is someone else. The great emperor is accompanying her. Disciple, your fortune truly makes your master envious.
Yun Tianhe. The Yun family has rendered great service in protecting the Tao. Whoever dares harm a single member of the Yun family, I will wipe out their entire lineage. Whoever dares harm Yun Tianhe, even if they flee to the ends of the 9 heavens and 3 realms, to any corner of existence, I, the Empress, will hunt them down to the very end, and ensure they are never to be reincarnated.
We heed the Empress's command.
What kind of charade are you putting on?
You. Silence.
Yu Huan.
You're not convinced.
Why? Why is it that I've already mastered the imperial weapon? Why is it that I've already gained the favor of heaven and earth and earned fortune's approval? Why?
This emperor has told you before. Borrowing others' opportunities, borrowing the fortune of heaven and earth. It's all inferior. An imperial weapon is something you refine yourself. The approval of heaven and earth? What use is it? Since you've chosen the path of cultivation, you must defy the heavens. To transcend fate itself, you must be able to subdue the very heavens. Your name will echo through eternity. That is the heart of an emperor. And only with the heart of an emperor. Are you worthy of the title?
The heart of an emperor. Huh?
Who would have thought that the legendary 9-league great emperor who suppressed the ages would be reborn as a mere maid?
So this is what it feels like, to raise your own daughter. Feels not bad. But our connection ends here, doesn't it? You're not going to cause trouble for me, are you? About the stockings. In your era, you probably don't know about them, right?
Announce. By the decree of this emperor. Announcement. By my imperial decree, Yun Tian and the Yun family have rendered meritorious service. Harm a single member of the Yun family, and I will wipe out your entire lineage. Harm Yun Tianhe. And even if you flee to the farthest corners of the 3 realms, I will hunt you down without mercy. You will suffer for all eternity.
We obey the imperial decree.
Huh. So they weren't here to cause trouble for me.
With the Empress's aid, the rise of the Yun family is now inevitable. In the Divine Wasteland continent, another superpower is on the rise. That kid Chumu, this brat is beyond your reach. So it turns out this kid's the real protagonist.
Furthermore, I proclaimed the 3 realms. 300 years ago, during the dark upheaval, the outer realm fiends invaded. I was defeated and reincarnated through the Great Tao. I sense the outer realm fiends are about to return with a vengeance. I hope all can join forces. enjoying the struggle to protect the 10 Directions world.
Congratulations, young Master Yoon. Hail to young Master Yoon. You must visit our Qingyun sect more often. We should keep in close touch.
Ah, young Master Yoon. The gates of our Ling Show Pavilion are always open to you. Young Master Yoon. Congratulations.
Our congratulations. Young Master Yoon, what is the meaning of this?
Have you forgotten? Young Master Yoon and her
were able to connect with the Great Emperor. They have the merit of protecting the Tao. It's a great opportunity. What a pity.
The Great Emperor. She's actually the Great Emperor? Then what am I? How laughable. She didn't even bother to kill me. She couldn't be bothered. Laughable.
Her Tao heart is shattered. She will never make any further progress in this lifetime. Such is fate. Such is destiny.
It has nothing to do with me. My battlefield lies beyond the borders. Yun Tianhe. I will wait for you.
Ha ha ha. So that's how it is. Yes. Kill them. So what if she's the Great Emperor? What right does she have to lay a finger on what is mine?
Master.
My boy, let me teach you one more move. What do you think?
What move?
Let it go.
Master. This move. I don't want to learn it.
Got a bite?
I didn't even put bait on the hook. Zhangli.
These little beggars, they stink.
Hurry up, let the kid go. Hand him over so we can buy some drinks.
No way.
You're asking for it. If not, we'll cripple him and get some drinking money. Get them!
Don't!
Let go! Oh no, it's Yoon the Madman! That guy fights like a maniac. He doesn't care if he dies. Let's go, 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 go!
What's your name?
Zhangli.
Jiangli. From now on, I've got your back. Come with me.
Who are you? Yun the Madman?
My name is Yun Xiao. Yun Zhongzi is the title I gave myself. As for me, right now, I'm the head of the Beggars Guild in this city. But I will become a legendary hero. My name will be known in all corners of the world. So, want to join me? You'll get your share when I make it big.
Yes, young master.
Why are you calling me young master?
Huh? Well, I saw others call themselves young master like that. It feels like having a family. Like having a family.
All right. Suit yourself. But I'll only treat you as a friend. Let's go.
Okay. Young master, where are we going next?
Step 1. Make this city bear my name. Hey. Right. This kid, what's his name?
Oh, Wen.